and we're waiting, and we're live. What's that?
Turn the screen brightness up at all?
I don't know if I can turn the screen, but we can try. There we go.
Yeah, now people can see.
And I just haven't done my hair yet. How embarrassing. Jim, how's it going?
I haven't seen you guys since last year. I got magical powers since I saw you last. Plus, I'm Master Chief from Halo.
Master Chief with the unicorn fingers.
Probably should give people a warning that this might cause somebody to have some kind of a seizure.
Yeah. Flashing lights may cause issues.
So I haven't seen you since last year. How's it going?
Things are amazing outside the fact that Boise, we went through a state of emergency. It snowed and it rained and it snowed, and we had 5 snow days in a row for the kids, which made my wife go a little loopy.
All right.
And me a little loopier. And then our kitchen flooded, which was probably about $100,000 in damage. All of our wood floors are warped. Our front room, the walls are flooded and the carpet's soaking wet right now. And other than that, though, everything's amazing.
Happy New Year.
How about you? How was your New Year's?
My New Year was very good. I got 2 new guns for Christmas and a moving target on my range, and we had no flooding, and we had a bunch of snow days, and we had the grandkids. So I feel your pain. I mean, I know all about the wonderful interaction with children 24 hours a day while trapped in a house. It was awesome.
And grandkids go home after a while, though, which sounds kind of nice every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Usually I sugar them up.
Yeah, sure, shake them up and like hand them off. There you go.
Yeah, you know how we evaluate whether they get candy or not?
How's
They
that?
say, Grandpa, can I have candy? And then I look at my watch and I go, your parents will be here in 2 hours. Have all you want.
There's no sugar in pixie sticks. Have as many as you want.
Eat it all.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, very, very cool. So, Jim, you want some cool updates from us? What's been happening? That's really cool.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So, did you see the marketing your car funnel we launched?
Of course I did.
It is doing insanely well. So, everyone who's got a podcast, you should funnel hack it because it's just a sneak peek. It's doing amazing well. You're now our full-time guy because you've got the fingers.
The job is good now.
That's very cool. How high did you make it on the podcast marketing chart?
I think the highest was number 3.
Okay.
But we're still pushing. I think we'll get number 1 within a week or so. I think we're doing a whole bunch of things from different angles pushing it. But it's working really well. It's like the offer's converting great. The upsells are working. The order form bump. The upsell in our funnel university is doing amazing. Everything's just working fantastically. And
Awesome.
One cool thing, this is a tip for everyone. I shared this with my Inner Circle members, but most of us have been doing stuff for a long time. We don't always have to create a brand new product to do a new funnel. If you look at the entire marketing your car funnel, there was nothing inherently new about it. It was it's 257 episodes of my podcast I've been doing for 2.5 years. We just packaged it a little differently. The order form bump is transcripts, which is the thing, but again, structured a little differently. The upsell's funnel you, which has been live for over a year now. And the next upsell was another. It's like we didn't recreate anything. We just took all the cool stuff we have and put them in a different order. I think that a lot of you guys realize you can repackage a lot of stuff you've done before and it can still do amazingly well. So
Yeah, there's like 6 billion people in the world that haven't bought your stuff. So you don't have to have new stuff because it's new to them. That's a great point.
exactly. So with that, I'm going to drop a mic. Steven even brought the mic to my house.
Boom.
This is live.
Did you hit yourself?
Forgot my cup.
Well, we stopped at 5 kids, honey. Let me explain why.
Yeah, we're done.
The upsell to the drop mic.
Get him an ice pack.
So we got to the office today. Steve got to the office. He's like, the internet's down. So I get to my house. We're at my house today, but he was smart enough to grab the drop mic before he left so we can still drop it, which is cool. And I want to show everyone this real quick. So, hey, turn around. Check out the shirt that Steven's wearing today. It's kind of embarrassing.
Wait,
Step over here.
I got a shirt over here. Yeah. Look at that. Russell's wearing a loincloth. I told him it was from the beast he just slayed.
Is that Russell's face on there?
It is. It's called Loki Pages or Confusion Soft. I didn't say that. I'm allowed to say that, right?
That's awesome.
Thank you, Liz Tennyson.
Liz Tennyson made him that shirt.
Look at that.
So,
Is that back when Russell was 185, a twisted steel and sex appeal?
hey, would you say I'm not anymore? Come on now.
Oh, man.
I don't think his arms are to to scale. They're a little small on that shirt, but
Yeah,
we'll forgive the artist for their interpretation of.
You can't actually see how it really is.
All right. So with that said, if you guys have not got marketing in your car yet, go to marketingyourcar.com and funnel hack me. All right. So Jim,
and subscribe to Russell's podcast.
Yes, please do. I've been dropping some magic bombs. In fact, I got one today. I'm doing that. I did one last night with my kids called YOLO. So this is cool. It's snowing, right? In winter and freezing. My kids in a hot tub all warm and cold. And they're like, let's run around the house 5 times. And they're like, but I don't want to. And Dallin yells out, YOLO, which means you only live once. And then they all jump out and they run. And I did a whole podcast about that yesterday. Like, we got like this YOLO attitudes. Like most of us, we have a cool idea. And they're like, oh, but what if, and we start freaking out and then we just stop. Or if we had the idea and then before like all the self-doubt jumps in, we go YOLO and just jump out in the snow and run, it would change our lives. So I did that one last night. That's I got cool. A cool one today too. So go listen. I'm doing some cool stuff for you guys.
Someone just said your podcast is their meth.
We
don't want to know anything else.
I guess that's
without the tooth loss.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All right. So the goal, the game plan for today. So back in the day, and I know you remember this, Jim. Mike Filson, one of my close buddies, he came up with this concept called butterfly marketing, and there's a bunch of cool stuff behind it. But there's one thing he did, one strategy that was like brilliant that I've never seen anyone talk about. It wasn't the butterfly marketing strategy. It was like this one little thing that he had inside of it. Last night when I was sitting there thinking about what should we do fun on Fridays, all of a sudden it popped in my head. I was like, we should share this little trick because it is insanely amazing. It's simple to do. And it's awesome. So that's kind of the game. So it's going to show you guys how to build lists really cool. And basically the basic concept, should I sketch it out?
Yeah.
This is all new to Jim. Jim doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
You do 8,000 scripts instead of funnel scripts and let the funnel builder guy just take it down.
Do I sense you're drafting me? I'm going to have to make a new script here soon.
All right, so here it is. So typically internet marketing, right? You go and you're like, I need to get a lead. So you build a squeeze page. And you're like, hey, give me your email address because I promise I'll give you something really, really cool on the next side. Free video.
And we will never spam you.
Yeah, but that's like the hook, right? So it's like, you kind of feel like, why don't you just give it to me? If you're really that cool, just give it to me, right? So what Mike figured out, and this is totally ninja. He said, Jim's about to pass out from his army gear.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay.
He was like, I'm going to create a membership site that's normally like $197. But today you get the backdoor access link and you actually get it for free. It's going to be awesome. All you do is step number 1 is create your account right here. They put in their name, their email, their car out, and they create their account. And then we advertise things like, hey, here's the backdoor access to my brand new membership site. Normally people pay $97 a month. You get it for free. Think about that, like the positioning. They log in and then they get all the stuff. So we can do that really easy in ClickFunnels. And then in the membership site, you're like, well, what do I put in there? I don't have any stuff yet. So I'm gonna show you guys another hack to build out an amazing membership site that people will opt in for that takes you like 15 seconds to do. Everyone game for that?
I'm so ready.
I'm actually pretty excited to hear it too. It better be good though. Is this a scam?
It's gotta be a scam.
Right. It's gotta be. I mean, this sounds just too easy to be true. Or too good to whatever.
Hey, YOLO, right? Let's
YOLO.
go. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and start building.
I hesitate to ask, but what are you going to need me to make?
The biggest thing we need right now is going to be an awesome headline for the free membership site. That's honestly like this is a pretty simple funnel, which is why I get Egg Timer started because we I always forget where that thing's at. There it is. E.GD timer. All right, so we're going 30 minutes on this puppy.
Did you say E.GD timer? What'd you say?
E.GG timer.
Oh. I thought you said GD timer. I was like, easy, cowboy.
All right.
Starting.
So time has started. What was I going to do? Oh, the other website I need. So there's a couple of sneaky things for the site. YouTube is the other secret thing I'm going to be using. I think of my mirror so I can like talk to you guys while we're hanging out. I don't know if I can pin that to the front. Cool. That's awesome.
Cool.
Put it down here. All right. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click funnels. We're gonna add a new funnel, and it's gonna be.
What's the topic gonna be?
Let's do real estate. Let's pretend we're real estate gurus or want to be real estate gurus because that'd be fun.
All right. So real estate investors.
Yes. How to become a real estate, like this membership site about how to become a real estate investor or something.
So beginners.
Yeah, like the underground something.
The beginner real estate investors is what we're targeting.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, I'm building the funnel. Hey, get your fingers out.
Oh, I feel naked.
My fingers are so naked. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna show you guys the hack. This is the hack. The content and the membership site does not have to be yours. So who are the biggest real estate gurus in the world? Kiyosaki. How you spell that? So hard to spell.
Just start.
Ryosaki.
Ryosaki. There you go.
He wrote the forward for the new Expert Secrets book, which is pretty dang cool.
Which is coming along very nicely.
Yeah. I have a cool little hack I'm going to tell you about once you get done with this about YouTube. That is going to blow your mind. Yeah. Something it'll kill it.
Cool.
I'm actually nervous now.
Yeah.
I'll make a little script in the next week or two to help you do what I'm going to tell you that you can do.
Cool. All right. So what I'm doing right here is I'm going to make a membership site. So the first thing I need is a membership access thing. So this is where they're going to create their account. So I'll just pick like that one. And then you need the actual members area. So then the thank you page I'll turn into, hopefully. My home internet's slow right now.
Taxing it pretty hard.
Darn you, Cable One. Come on, I said I'll switch it. Good thing we got all day.
What's the name of the membership site going to be?
Let's call it real estate hackers. Because like, why not? We're on the theme of
hacking. Might as well.
All right, we'll make a membership site. We'll use that one right there. All right. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make a member. So I gotta make a members area that's actually worth someone opting in for. Like, because when you're getting someone's email, you're basically bribing, like, hey, give me your email, I'm gonna give you some amazing stuff. So I give them some amazing stuff. So I'm gonna find Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki, here's a video, 60 minutes. It's actually 140 minutes, so someone doesn't know math. But 60 minutes to getting rich with Robert Kiyosaki. That seems like a cool training video. So I'm gonna plug that in as part of my content in my members area. So come down here. Let's see, can I move my little video so you guys can see me still? Okay, so I'm coming out here. I'm gonna do lesson section. I changed the list. Let's see, how do I edit the lesson section?
Click right there.
Yeah. So I'll call this one Rich Dad Secrets.
Nice.
And then update that lesson there. And then the first one will be called, oh wait, well, I'll start a video in. I'm gonna actually delete this one because I want to use the video template. Delete. Okay, so then I'm gonna add a new lesson. I'm gonna call this one Rich Dad Secrets. The name of the lesson is 60 Minutes to Getting Rich. We're gonna use the video template. We're gonna give them immediate access. So no drip delay on this one. They get it all when they give me their email. Then open the editor. And
Jim, where are you?
I'm making headlines. Sorry. Okay, I'm good. Now I'm good for the next two. Leave me alone.
Getting rich. All right. Shrink my fat head down so you guys can see the thing. There we go. All right, so we got that. And then I delete this. So think about when you're doing something like this, like who are the top well-known gurus in your space? You can like leverage their names. All right. And do this with caution because maybe someone will sue you. And I don't want to get like, well, Richard, Kiyosaki sued me. Like, well, yeah.
The nice thing is that since it's on YouTube, it's technically.
Yeah, he's kind of sharing. He's probably good for him. He's going to get more views. He's going to be like, sweet. Okay, other Kiyosaki stuff.
Like his videos. So
go into debt and get wealthy. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Ooh, let's do Rich Dad's 10 Rules for Success. That's like
get your copy of my best-selling book, How to Be.
Are you kidding me? Someone's advertising his video? All right, so we'll do this one right here.
Someone might actually do a pre-roll video on somebody else's video. Why would someone do that?
You're such jerks. Okay, what was it? Called 10 Rules of Success?
Yeah, 10 rules to
call that.
Deal.
and then make a video lesson, and we'll
YouTube.
we'll give that 0. We'll give them immediate access as well. All right, so we will have 2 Kiyosaki. Who's another good real estate guru that you guys like?
Can you just Google it?
Dean?
Yeah.
Dean is my new buddy, so we can give him some love. Top 10 rules for success. So this is the sneak. The way I learned this trick is like building membership sites to plug it in with the YouTube videos. Is I have a friend. I'm not going to name names, but if I was
has this rash, I'm just my friend. You know, as men do. I'm sorry. What?
So he created a whole company. He did over $1 million with this company, and all he did is he created membership sites and then copied and pasted YouTube videos. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but I'm saying it's what he did, and he sold it. And he made tons of money. So I was just not saying you should do that, but that's how I learned this strategy. I'm doing it the ethical way. Just there you go. Okay, Millionaire Success Habits with Dean. That's a good one.
But I'll just tell you the thing that you can do. I can't really demonstrate it for you right now, but there's a way to do a playlist where you can take a video that like this, like you're saying here, and you can make your own introductory videos and then put the 2 of them together as a playlist so that you can have your video of you introducing the video play first, and then immediately it will play the video that you're curating after it. So it looks like you're not violating any terms of service or anything because you're using YouTube's code, but that's the next step up from this.
That's pretty cool, actually.
To be able to curate the videos, which is really what you're doing. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just curating the videos and putting it behind, but you're not charging anyone for it.
Totally free. So on your email.
Video's not unlisted. You can grab it.
All right. So,
And yes, this is live. Some says this is recorded.
yes, it's live. It's today. It's January 13th.
It's Friday.
It's cold.
2019.
9:18 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
YouTube video. Boom. But Russell, this is too easy. In the past, I would have had to hire programmers and developers to do this.
Well, not when you use ClickFunnels.
We're not as good at pitching.
Off the bat, like we need one of your massive rant pitches, Jim.
What?
Pitching ClickFunnels.
Oh yeah.
Subconsciously. All right.
I got headlines. I got a bunch of headlines if you want me to read some off or.
Okay, so let's just pretend like the membership site's done, but now that's the bait, right? Opt-ins are all about bait. Like, what's cool bait? Now we got this cool bait of like, if I add 10 more videos, we have like 10 hours of real estate marketing, hacking, training stuff. So that's I'm gonna move to the opt-in page, and Jim's gonna start giving us some killer headlines to get people to create their free account.
Okay, I'm just gonna start reading these off. Real estate hackers. I guess I can show my screen, huh? All right, hang on. If anybody cares.
Oh, I care. I want to see.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so I filled in a bunch of stuff. Beginner real estate investors, real estate investing, make money in real estate hackers is the name of it. It's membership site, under the radar, make full-time income with real estate, create passive income from real estate instantly, 7-day, investing any of your own money. And even if you've never invested in real estate before, I know a little about this market. So now you can make a full-time income with real estate instantly with real estate hackers. You can make a full-time income with real estate almost instantly. How to make full-time income with real estate in as little as 7 days. That might be a little much, but how every beginner real estate investor can make a full-time income with real estate. Let's see. Surefire ways to make full-time income with real estate faster than ever dreamed possible. The truth about how to make a full-time income with real estate and avoid investing any of your own money. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The truth about how every beginner real estate investor can make a full-time income with real estate and avoid investing any of your own money. Top real estate investing expert reveals how to make a full-time income with real estate. That one's not bad. You could change that to experts if you're going to have more than one. Top real estate investing experts.
Yeah.
None of these are doing it for you, are they?
No, they're good. I'm trying. I have to have a pre-headline in position. So the way that the butterfly marketing stuff worked in the past was like, so if I have like free like backdoor access to my $197 a month membership, or real estate hack membership or something like that.
Real estate hackers. I'd put that in quotes. Hackers membership.
Shit. And like yours free today. Please don't share this link.
Please don't share this link.
Love that.
Don't.
Even though you clicked an ad.
All right, so that's like the pre, and then let's have a headline actually pitch them like, because yours is way better, like why I'd actually want this, because it's like other than it's just a free thing.
Again, I'll just whip how to create passive income from real estate in as little as 7 days, even if you've never invested in real estate before.
Discover.
Here it is. This is it. How every beginner real estate investor can create passive income from real estate without investing any of your own money.
Cool. Let's do that one.
Okay. Oh, look, I'll just push the copy button next to it, and then I'll go on to Facebook and I'll Facebook message it to you real quick, and then it'll just be copy and paste simple. Oh my goodness. That with that copy button, it's almost too easy.
You don't even have to actually highlight. You just
you don't. All you do is point and click and profit. My goodness! Just like ClickFunnels, Funnel Scripts makes it point, click, simple to get the results you need without the heartache or technical difficulties of the past. Buy it today.
No longer do you have to highlight.
You're looking at that.
There's the infomercial Jim we were missing.
Infomercial.
He's back from the holidays. All right. Did you guys send to me?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't even read my own instructions. You need to change it to investor. I did plural instead of singular. Bad Jim. Bad Jim.
Hey, so Russell's not charging for this membership site.
This is free. So it's like
free. So
But I'm
he's taking their content.
But I'm positioning it as like this is a paid membership site, but because you guys got this page, you get free access to it. So there's higher perceived value in it. And that's kind of the strategy. So it's the squeeze page.
You need bullets.
Yeah, let's do some bullets.
Okay.
That's why I was able to just toss it in there.
Yeah, if I was charging, then there's other things, but like it's the same as me opting in and sending me email like, hey, check out this YouTube video, it's amazing. Yeah,
it's clever way to build a list quick.
All right,
how many you want?
Let's give me 4 bullets. I think it's like yellow or something.
YOLO.
My kids are so funny.
That's awesome they do that. That's good.
We should have you, Steve, next week do a thing on like showing everyone how you make everything mobile awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That is a skill that I don't know how to do. I don't really want to know how to do, but it's really important.
Yeah, you're gonna get at least 30% of your viewers' visits to be mobile. So
when we're done the funnel, Steven goes through and does. It doesn't take that long. I always think it's take like a year, but then you do it real quick and then like it looks awesome mobily. In fact, we have 15 minutes. Maybe we'll put you in the hot seat because this is gonna be done pretty soon.
Yeah.
You can show these guys the magic. How many of you guys want to see Steven show you how to make these things mobily magic?
It's all on the shirt.
If you got the shirt, it's easy.
If you got the shirt, it's easy. Whenever I sit in Russell's chair, I feel marketing powers. That's how I get it done.
You get it done. All right, so let's move all this up here and make this now. I get my
I love alliteration. My product gives you the confidence to find and fund your first deal fast. Oof.
Ooh, that's a good alliteration.
Find it. I'm alone in the woods, obviously. All right, they're coming. Hang on, I'm getting them.
Create your free account.
And I have a cool thing to tell people when they're all done.
I want to hear it.
There's something to share, 2 things to share, actually, regarding Funnel Scripts, your one-stop solution, the best on the web for helping you to create copy and offers and all the things you need. Just saying.
Just saying. Okay, where's the? Can I make this like curved on the sides or not? Because it's the background. I don't think I can. Huh?
It's your software. Do what you want.
Oh, maybe you'll see. Oh, it worked.
About the
Yeah. Look at that. Of course, like, it's ClickFunnels. Duh. Duh. Of course you can.
My work here is done. I'm putting my magic gloves back on.
I was working on a funnel yesterday, Jim, and we needed some headlines, and I almost messaged you to like help me.
I thought you were going to say you almost used funnel scripts. That would be like really bad to say live, Russell. Don't say
we actually did use funnel scripts, but I was like, there's something about having Jim do it for you. It's just cool.
You can call me anytime.
Probably people always want me to like build their funnels for them.
Right.
I just want Jim to do my headlines for me. What you'll get inside. Okay, so did you Facebook me the bullets?
I did. I even heard the ding on your end.
Ding. All right, coming back here. Dot, dot, dot. I have this obsession with dot, dot, dot. Sorry, guys.
It works.
I do too. I do it all the time. I can't write even emails to my mother without doing dot, dot, dot.
No.
My text messages, my wife's like, when you text someone on my phone, act like it's me. They always know it's you because all the dots. I can't not do it. My thumb likes the dots.
Capitalize.
Hey, do you guys know what this emoji means? I'm not sure.
Okay,
Is
so
that like happy chocolate ice cream? I thought maybe. I don't know.
It is.
my daughter's obsessed with the poop emoji. For Christmas, she got poop emoji pillows, poop emoji cups, poop emoji like bracelets, watches, earring, like everything. So, yes.
Reminds me of the Squatty Potty commercial. This is where your ice cream comes from.
There you go.
Is that
he gives the kids the napkins. So
Is the poop on the other side? Or
no,
the
this is a different cup. I got 2 cups, dude.
Holy cow! You got the Satan emoji and the poop emoji.
It's not really Satan. It's like little devil. It's cute. It's not like, life and death biblical stuff, dude. It's a cup.
That's not politically correct. Somebody needs to be offended by this, or else what's the point?
Exactly. Hey, I can offend some people soon. I mean, you just say the word. I can turn it on like a faucet, my friend.
You haven't done your disclaimer badge yet.
Have you ever
haven't done anything bad yet?
Did you ever watch College Humor, like their videos?
Yeah.
They did this whole one on like being politically correct. It was hilarious. Like everyone in this group's like, someone says something, they're like, "Oh, that's not PC," and then like individually, each person says something that offends everybody else. And by the end, they're all like, "Oh," anyway, that's awesome.
Well, there you go. Well, there's your warning, folks.
There we go.
It's official.
So, definitely, this is not the thing you let the little homeschooly kids watch. I'm just saying. Somebody on a webinar told me to calm down one time. They were like, "Oh, we got homeschool kids here." I said, "Well, that was your first mistake." Okay.
We had someone yesterday cancel ClickFunnels, and the reason was because they couldn't handle Russell's profanity, which I was dying. Like,
what?
I have sworn thrice in my life, 3 times.
What'd you say?
I can't even.
I almost got him.
I've got all sorts of issues. That's like one thing I've never had issue with. I swear I've said 3 ever, and none since ClickFunnels has been live. So I have no idea how. Anyway, I was just like, of all people, that's not my issue.
No.
You can be
Maybe they mistook me for you, and they were like, "That guy in the funnel scripts, he sucks."
All right, so we've got 10 minutes, 51 seconds. We're gonna make Steven
change real estate investors to real estate investor and make it singular, please.
Wait, where?
It says how every beginner real estate investor.
All right.
Said their ears are bleeding from you swearing.
Thank you. No, your ears aren't bleeding yet. Needs to toughen you up.
Let me get my phone here.
All right, so what Steven's gonna do, he's gonna show you guys in the last 10 minutes how he makes these things mobile optimized, because this is the magic. And I'm using the old editor. Dang it, I forgot to click on the new editor.
Actually, this is easier. I'm better with the old editor. I just haven't practiced enough with the new one on making it mobile. So what I do is we first get it the way we want it to look on the actual web. And then there's a whole bunch of like web or mobile emulators you can put your sites in, but they still don't perform the exact same as if you just open up on your phone. So I literally have my phone in one hand, and then I look at the site on the other. Well, it's sensitive mouse.
That's how I have my mice.
All right.
Like
So
my mouse, as men do.
As men do. Your Mies. All right. All right. So then I copy the URL right here at the top, and I just send it to myself. So I don't know if you have a texting app or
I don't.
See,
Email
email.
to you?
Yeah, where's that?
This
This is not my computer. It's like driving someone else's car.
Quick, switch phones. I'll email to you real quick.
It's right there.
Sorry, Facebook and Periscope
Sorry,
is getting
sorry.
jacked around like crazy. Did you already copy it?
Yeah.
Um,
So then I just send it to myself and I open it up on my phone inside of my phone browser.
come on.
When we're done with this, I need to ask you guys a couple questions. Just thinking as someone, as the consumer on this one, people watching, I got a couple questions about what one would do next after you got this all set up.
As men do.
As men do in these situations.
There you go. All right, email's coming to you. You should have, hopefully, the next 2 seconds, email with the link.
All right, so I'm going to open it up on my phone, actually pull up that email.
James said, "Is there earthquakes?" Russell just had the phone. Sorry, guys. my hands aren't as still as.
It is funny how many people got mad at me the first time I started doing this to you.
Really?
Yeah, like,
Such.
you suck at recording stuff. It's hard to build funnels, okay?
All right,
You could really tell people if they give you too much crap, you could just say, hey, look, I didn't want to talk about my recent diagnosis, but the shaking is not on purpose. And that make them feel like totally terrible. They'll tell you, I'll send you all kinds of free stuff.
We'd like
They
to
feel
remind
bad.
you the disclaimer has gone up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Quit
just
screwing around. Show us
All
how
right.
to do this. Come on.
This
Quick.
this is what it looks like on mobile.
Okay.
All right,
show
it's huge,
show
huge.
Hangouts too.
All right, it's huge, massive. It doesn't look that good. So what we do, and it looks like you got to do this as like the last step. So I'm going to go back inside the editor here.
It is the end because if you in the beginning it's annoying to see like 2 headlines of everything.
Yeah, it looks jacked up. So so what I do is I'll go in and I literally on my phone look at the first. I just go top to bottom. All right, so it looks huge on the phone. So I'm going to click on this first headline here, and I'm just going to open it up and click on desktop only.
You cloned it, right?
Yep, I cloned it. And then I can come back here inside settings and then go mobile only. And then I drop it down to 18-ish, 17-ish. All right, then I go down to the next one. So yours free today. That's the next thing on the phone. It's huge. Then I copy it, mark the first one as desktop only, the second one mobile only, and I shrink it down to.
Just as an aside, when you say please don't share this link, make sure you don't have like the Facebook and Instagram links on the page. That ruins the effect.
So share this link, copy and paste here.
Then I hear mobile only.
The one cool thing, the new editor lets you do this really easy in headlines. You don't have to double clone it.
Yep.
But other elements it doesn't do it with. So there's a hack in the new editor to make the headlines better. But conceptually, if you have images, other things, you still have to kind of do this.
All right, so then I come down.
So you go to your phone, right?
Go back to the phone here. And it looks fine on this part, so I probably won't change it at all. It's got the login, create your account down at the bottom. You guys can see that. So it doesn't look that crazy there. It was just totally blown out up at the top. So let me save it. And it usually takes 20 seconds, 30 seconds for it to actually show up mobile on your phone, whatever you just did. So we'll wait a second. In the meantime, what I do, though, is I click preview and make sure I didn't accidentally put anything weird in the actual website version, the browser version. So
And if you shrink that browser, it kind of pops in there too, so you can see as well, right?
yeah, it should. There you go. See, it snaps over to the mobile version when you shrink it down like that. So
Excuse me.
what? All right, so now I'm gonna check it out on my phone.
Oh, what's his password? I'll hide it. Right.
Fly to Boise, steal my phone.
Did you refresh it already on your phone?
Yep, there we go. Look at that. Backdoor access.
Nice.
Sweet. So we
Much better.
might shrink it down just a little bit more, but
Show it to the YouTube folks, son.
what's that?
You didn't show it to the YouTube folks. You only showed it to the Facebook and Instagram people.
Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Look at that. So everything's shrunk down quite a bit text size. It's still pretty big. I don't want a full screen full of just text. So I might go in and on the mobile version only start putting background colors, breaking it up. So I treat them once we get how you like it, well, then we'll treat it as almost a whole separate, it's a different experience. So you're going to statistically get like at least 30% of your actual following people who visit your site to come from mobile. So you want to focus on that. But it's pretty easy in ClickFunnels. So just know that when you do,
A lot of times we hide a lot of stuff in mobile that's not hidden in because there's just too much crap that you're like, no one on mobile's gonna.
Yeah, we use
Scroll.
the same rules. If there's a video, we'll put it above the fold in the actual mobile version. Everything loads from the left side first over to the right on columns. So if I want this right here to show up in front of the actual what you'll get inside, I would just clone it the whole section. Say desktop only. Come move this back inside here and say mobile only. That's it.
So cool.
Yeah, it's actually pretty quick.
So that way it pops on in mobile, it pops on top, but on desktop it stays normal.
Yep. So it looks normal on the actual browser right there, but on mobile itself, boom, it totally worked. What?
Okay, show it to you.
ClickFunnels is awesome.
That would take me 22 programmers in the past to do that.
Shirt.
Yeah, really. Russell that would have cost him 10 grand. Some guy would, hey, Russell got me again.
Cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Awesome.
Okay, let me ask you a couple questions because I know people are wondering this. Once we get our little thingy, like we get our free membership site set up, how do we make money from this? What's the strategy?
Cool.
Yeah, someone has the back end.
The strategy. So I'm assuming if I'm going after real estate,
If you're gonna do this, can you make your little window where you're gonna show the thing bigger for the people on?
Good call.
Please.
Is it still showing my screen?
Yeah, but it's showing. There you go.
I'm back. Welcome back. All right, so here's the strategy. So if I'm making a real estate free membership site to build a list, I'm assuming that either I have a real estate product I'm selling the back end, or I'm an affiliate for a real estate product, or some combination of the two. So the way I look at it is, all right, wish I had my big whiteboard, or anyway, but we'll do it. So here's a membership site. So they're coming in, driving traffic, they're creating their free account. And for me, this whole business is all about lists, like customer lists. Like that's the secret sauce, right? If you look at metrics, for every person you have on your email list, you should average on the low end $1 per month per name. So that's kind of thing. So what I'm doing is I'm driving people in here. They come to the thing, they create an account, and then what happens, they go into the members area, right? They're a member, yay. But that person drops down here, and they're now on my email list. Okay, and then the next person comes and they opt in, and they're on my, you'll see this hopefully. And so everyone's coming through, they're adding my list. So every single time someone opts in, I'm giving myself a raise, giving myself a $1 a month raise. So I keep, like my business, like the KPI we look at is how many leads today are we getting into our business? Like that's what we're always consistently looking at, because I know every single person that comes in, it's at least $1 a month raise. So if I can add 1,000 people a day, it's $1,000 a day raise I'm giving myself. So everyone should be thinking like, how can I give myself a raise today? Like that should be your mantra, everybody. How can I give myself a raise today? It's all tied to like getting more people on your list, right? So then after they're on your list, then they're getting this content here. They love you because you hooked them up with a bunch of free stuff. But then you got them on emails, and you can start sending them emails about things. First thing I would say about emails is getting them to build a relationship with you, so that you're not, because you're giving them free Robert Kiyosaki and Dean Graziosi and Robert Allen and whoever else's stuff you're doing. So that's good, but you want them to build a relationship with you. So here's where I start telling my own stories, and I start, getting to know them. And then I start figuring out products. So usually I'm looking at, if I'm going to be an affiliate or sell my own product, whatever that is, like I know that for my customer, there's a sequence of things they need to go through to be successful, right? I'm always looking at like, here's the result of what I want to try to get these guys, right? They're going to be real estate investors, make a bunch of money. So how do I get them there? Well, the first thing they're going to need is they need to understand the strategy. So my business, right? I want you guys all building funnels. So I'm like, what strategically do you need? Well, first thing you need to understand funnels. So for me, my first thing I'm selling, my first emails are talking about my book. So it might be 2 or 3 emails where I'm trying to sell my book. Because if you have the book, that's the first step. Then you read it and you're like, oh, like Jim, you read the book the first time. Remember you told me, you're like, I can't remember.
Wow, this is actually good.
And you're like, wow, like I've never done, I think you told me something like I can count over $1 million of money I missed because I wasn't doing this stuff, right?
Yep. You don't need to talk about that now. Just keep teaching.
So Jim lost $1 million for not reading my book earlier. So if you haven't read it yet, like you're like spewing money into the crash. Anyway,
there you go. Now let me clarification thing. This is a giant autoresponder sequence, right? This is not broadcasting. So all of this you can set up inside of ClickFunnels. You can load in all these emails, keep loading emails on the back end. So you don't have to have everything that Russell's telling you to do done in order to get started. You can start this with a page, with the funnel, with a couple videos and a single email to get going.
Oh, timer.
Hey, timer, sorry about that.
We actually did it.
You did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's right. So initially, somebody has a product, like, you can plug in, like, let's say you can be an affiliate for me and like plug in my book. Or if you're in real estate, find like Dean Graciosi's got a free book offer for real estate people. Like, plug that in as an affiliate and you get paid now here. So I think like first thing they need is the book. And then for me, the second thing they need is they need ClickFunnels. So I have ClickFunnels. And I'm looking at like, what are all the things they need in order for them to get the result they really want? And I'm putting those in logical sequential order. And I'm gonna have 2 or 3 emails talking about each one, convincing them to buy and invest in the different things they need so they can get to their end result. Now, what's cool about this, this comes back to everything we teach in Affiliate Bootcamp. If you guys don't have your free, in fact, Affiliate Bootcamp's a good example of this. We give you guys a free membership to Affiliate Bootcamp. You go to affiliatebootcamp.com, you opt in. Anyway, not saying we preach or anything, but we kind of practice what we preach.
How does the soap opera sequence and the attractive character, which are taught in Russell's book, .com Secrets, how do those factor into this sequence, or do they?
They definitely do. So soap opera sequence for me is happening all through here, right? The initial sequence, so you're telling your stories, you're weaving in like your stories about why this first offer is important, why the second offer. So this is like a soap opera sequence, chapter 6 in the book or 7, whatever it is. And so that's the initial broadcast, right? And what's cool, what happens, let's say you're in Facebook, right? And you're spending, let's say you spend like $1 in Facebook ads. What's gonna happen is people come in, they're opt in, and then day one, you might not make your $1 back. And people are like, oh, the internet's a scam. I spent $1 in Facebook ads. I spent $100 in Facebook ads. I didn't make anything. It's like, this is not like, okay, yes, Zuckerberg's been scamming everyone this whole time. No, like it's a sequence. They come in here and like first email talks about the book and a percentage of people will buy, and the second one will happen. And somewhere in the sequence, like as you do an average, you're like, okay, based on this right now, I'm spending $1 on Facebook, and after day one, I'm averaging like 10 cents. And then by day 2, by 3, and somewhere here like day 5 or whatever that is your break even point. Day 5, like you made from all the little emails, you broke even, like you made your money back. And when you find like your break even point could be a day 5, right? Or day 10 or day 20, whatever that is for you. But as you need your break-even point, like if I spend $1 on Facebook ads today, next Friday, I will be at break even. Then on Saturday, anything I sell Saturday, and for the rest of that, the relationship with that person down here is pure
Gravy.
profit.
Gravy.
It's money you can just eat. This $1 had a bite out of it already, so it was not something I just did. Anyway.
We eat money in the Brunson household.
My kids.
And by the way, it's secret number, chapter 7, page 72 of the .com Secrets book. Get yours today for free. Just pay shipping and handling.
At .comsecretsbook.com. Yes. So that's the strategy, guys. So you're carrying a really cool lead magnet bait to get somebody in on this membership strategy we showed you guys today. Drive people in, and then you're figuring out what are all the things that these customers need to have success. And then you sequentially put those into a sequence inside Actionetics. And that's the magic. There's $1 million a year business right there.
You know, the funny thing is that everybody's doing free webinars and lead magnets. I have not seen anybody doing this for like 10 years, which means it would probably work. I mean, it's one of those things well, this is something new when people see it, as opposed to, well, I know they're offering this free training at 11 o'clock today or 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, but it's just a scam.
Just funny, Jim, like we've been over the last like few months thinking about 10 years ago, what's all the stuff that worked and bringing it back. Like we did a fire sale in December. You remember fire sales? How like
I do. They pissed me off because I was like, those are awesome.
There used to be like 23 fire sales a day, like 10 years ago. You guys know. Because like what happened is Phil Same did one, I did one, a couple of ones, and Phil Same did a course called Fire Sale Secrets. And then like literally every day there were 20 to 30 fire sales for like a year and a half. And they stopped working. And then no one does
$7 sales and dime sales and all that stuff. Nobody does that stuff anymore.
So the good thing about me being around since the beginning of time, me and Jim, is I'm remembering all the things that used to work and we're bringing them back from the dead. And it's like we killed it with our fire sale.
You want to say what that is?
So fire sale,
if you can do mini sites again, maybe.
I actually saw your mini site creator course yesterday in my office. We're cleaning our office and packing up, and I was like, "This is Jim's mini site creator course." So
you threw it away.
I know.
In the dumpster.
But what's cool? So someone's asking what a fire sale is. So like if you saw the funnel immersion launch we did, a fire sale is like you have a thing and every day the price goes up and then it ends. And like that means there's built-in urgency and scarcity daily. And we saw that go nuts. Like crazy. Anyway, like it's just all those things. Like I'm gonna keep bringing them back and testing them, but you guys should be watching close what we're doing because like we're bringing things back from the dead that are working amazingly well. I don't want everyone doing it, so I'm not gonna like do Fire Sale Secrets 2.0. But for those who are astute and are watching, we're leaving trails of what's working. So
trails all over.
Watch close.
There you go.
Speaking of, like, this is a really good thing. You guys should all do this with your. And this came back. I did free MP3 players 8 years ago. Remember, Mike?
I remember that. Mike, with micro continuity, you were teaching. I bought micro continuity on an MP3 player.
Yes. So I'm bringing it back. Like, what's old is new. What's new. Anyway, it's all about the funny thing. This whole business, you guys, is pattern interrupts, right? Like, what happens is like somebody does something and interrupts the pattern, and then like the next like 10 people who do it in a market all have success, and all of a sudden like boom, everyone does it, and then it becomes the pattern, and then you're like, oh, so you got to find the next thing. So I'm always looking, what's the pattern interrupt? But eventually, like, yeah, the pattern interrupt becomes the pattern, and then you got to figure out what's the next pattern interrupt. But then what happens is that after a while, people like stop using this, they stop working so well, and then all of a sudden that becomes the next pattern interrupt. So I'm like going back to the roots and like restarting. That's why they should make internet marketing history books, because it would be cool to like just anyway.
He's bringing back PDF Brander or Zip Brander.
Zip Brander, yeah.
Zip Brander, Form Fortunes. What are all my first products I had?
I'm telling you, I thought Zip Brander was cool. You unzip and it's got an ad on it. I thought that was really neat.
I was really proud of that. That was my first big idea. And after I remember thinking, I was like, I'll never have an idea like this again. Get sure.
Nice.
Anyway, well, cool, Jim. Thanks, man. That was fun today. I hope everyone got some good ideas, some new things.
Can I tell a couple things that are coming up in Funnel Scripts?
Heck yes, please do.
Okay, so 2 cool things that are coming up in Funnel Scripts. We're gonna have a gigantic, amazing announcement of a new wizard next month in February.
Wizard.
We are going to be releasing the Star Story Solution script finally as a downloadable wizard to help you do that.
Well, if you don't know the Star Story Solution, it starts on page 183 in the book.
Right, because it's right here, and you can see all my notes and everything that I've been making. I've been slaving over this thing forever to turn it into software for you guys. And I've got the first draft of it done today, and I'm going to have the working version of it done in time for Funnel Hacking Live. So it will definitely release in February. The other cool thing that we just did is we're ever expanding our Funnel Scripts lineup. So we just released a new script called the Amazon e-commerce script that helps you write physical product descriptions specifically for your Amazon funnels and for for regular funnels, but for physical stuff. And when we do our training on Tuesday, our monthly training for Funnel Scripts, I'm going to be doing a big demo of that. And we did that in conjunction with Ben Cummings, who's a huge, very successful Amazon seller, and basically he showed me how he does his listings and stuff, and I was able to hack that and turn it into a really cool funnel script that I got permission to share with all of you guys. So that's very cool, very exciting. It's in there now if you want to play with it, but we're going to do a big demo on Tuesday. So that's it from the Funnel Scripts.
I want to hand you the mic so you can drop it, because like I'll drop it in behalf of you.
3, 2, 1, go! Boom! Oh,
it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
Getting better. And just so you guys know, Jim and I had a meeting last week about Funnel Scripts. And about how high we should raise the price at our year mark, because it's coming up on the year mark. So FYI, the price will be getting jacked up here in the very near future. So if you don't own Funnel Scripts yet, 1, it probably means you hate money, and number 2 means you must not know where to go. So just go to funnelscripts.com.
Awesome.
Otherwise, you hate money. Like that's the only other logical reason why you haven't.
And you like working harder than you need to.
Yeah. I like.
And it means you don't want to put proven copywriting principles that have worked for over 100 years to work for you and your business 100 times faster than you could ever do on your own the manual way. Funnelscripts.com. Do it today.
And if you act now, we'll throw in a second script.
If you act now, we have several valuable bonuses that come along with the training, including funnel blueprints that show you exactly how and where to use individual funnel scripts to build out all the main funnels that you need to build $1 million business. This is not an income claim. Your results may vary. Funnelscripts.com. As men do.
That's what I do.
Oh man, very cool. Well, thanks, Jim. Had an awesome time today. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. Appreciate you all. I want to see some of these funnels, some of these membership funnels. I want to see some lists being built and you guys reporting back, letting us know how it works. And with that said, I'll see you, I think, next week, right?
Yeah.
As far as we know. Hopefully I'm crossing my fingers that next week Dylan's going to have the new survey element done. And if so, maybe we'll do some more survey funnels, because it is the most ninja, amazing, cool thing on planet Earth. And all y'all get it for free. I just said that like I'm from Texas. I'm not, but all y'all get it for free as part of a ClickFunnels, if you're a ClickFunnels member, which is cool. So,
and we'll be able to redemonstrate the amazing, easy survey script that is already available inside Funnel Scripts as part of your yearly membership in Funnel Scripts. Funnelscripts.com.
Is it okay if we over-deliver? You guys okay with that? Over-deliver? I just want to make sure that everyone's cool with that, because we can stop YOLO. We weren't going to over-deliver. We said YOLO and started running. I want to make sure you guys are all cool with that.
Yeah. You good with that, right?
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jim. See you guys all again next week. Bye.
Great job, Russell. Bye.